So we're going to set up your default run bar for your air cart so you can have some quick access buttons down here at the bottom. From the track, normally from the factory, we have a few base ones that we choose to put in here. Ideally for air carts and seating, you want to have some extra ones down here so you're not having to flip pages up here as much, so you can do some more on-off functionality and quick opens. So to change your default set bar, you go into Menu, Application, down to Layout Manager, and then you'll have your run set pages, shortcut bars, and all run pages. We're going to go into this, and you're going to edit your default run pages, and you'll see we'll have an option for changing the shortcut bar. We don't have a shortcut bar set up for air cart, so we're going to drop back a screen, and we're going to go to shortcut bars. Create new shortcut bar. We're going to add it, call it air cart, air seating, whichever you're call it specifically for the implement you're using. We're going to call it air seating. Then we're going to start adding modules down here. And the first one I'm going to add is under Applications. And then we're going to go to Work Setup. We're just going to add the standard setup. That's a pretty universal one for all ones. Next one we're going to add is under Application, Work Monitor. And we're going to add the work monitor. That way it can tell us that it's on and recording. So sometimes you don't hear the tone when it's beeping that your system is running. This will turn green and tell you that it's in business. Next, we're going to add Applications, Auto Track. We're going to add the standard Auto Track symbol. We're going to also add guidance, so you can change lines if needed. And then the last item to add for this is Application and Flags. Next, we'll add Auto Track Turn Automation. And then on this side, we're going to start adding in the specific seatings items we're going to monitor. So over here on this side, Applications, go down to Section Control. We're going to add the manual section control status, and then we're also going to add the main section control page, so you can open both of these. Section control, add, and then these last four are going to be specifically for SeedStar apps. So if you have the SeedStar apps loaded on here, you should be able to select these, and under the main machine setting, you're going to select SeedStar. We're going to add the main SeedStar page. Second most thing to keep a tab on is when you're running this is if you have your EPG on. EPG is the electric power generator, so you'll have your SeedStar and then the generating power. Next item, SeedStar. Scroll down. We're going to add the height override. Last one we're going to add in here. We're actually going to shift these down because it kind of goes in conjunction with the SeedStar. You're going to add in the ISO bus page. So this will help you get into your true set and also your relative flow blockage. These are the main ones you kind of want to have on the screen that you're going to be most frequently adjusting it in. Once you have this completed, you're going to hit Save. You're going to go up to your run pages, Add, change your default shortcut bar to air seating, hit OK, save, close. Down here at the bottom now you have all these functions in here. Work recording, auto track, guidance, flags, turn automation, ISO VT, SeedStar, EPG, height override for when the system engages automatically on headlands, section control adjustments, and then section control on-off indicator.